There's a reason why most people always fail their New Year's resolutions, actually, and it's because they make too big of a deal out of them. Now, you have to stick with me on this. This is something that you really have to think about, but once you realize it, it will change the way you do New Year's resolutions. It will become so much easier for you to stick with something and not give up on it. Most people approach their New Year's resolutions thinking, this is a big deal. I'm going to start working out every single day and I'm going to start eating healthy foods. And then what happens is because they make it to be a big deal in their mind, then they think that it's going to be something hard to accomplish. Like, for example, most people see running a marathon as a big deal, and it is. But because we see it as such a big deal, we think it's like, whoa, that's like a huge deal if someone starts training for a marathon. That requires so much effort. And so we see it as something really hard to do. It's the same thing with our goals. Whenever we see something is a huge deal and we put this goal on a pedestal and we act like it's a huge deal, we're not normalizing it. And when we don't normalize something, we make it harder for our brain to do that thing because now we have this resistance in our mind that, oh my gosh, eating healthy is such a big deal. It's so hard to do. Most people can't do it. And then when you try to eat healthy, because your brain thinks this is supposed to be a hard thing, you're going to have so many different slip ups. But if you were to approach your goals with the mindset of, hey, I want to eat healthy and I want to work out every day this year. This is just an easy lifestyle shift to make. It's not going to require that much effort, just a little bit of shifting of my behaviors every day. It's going to become so much easier to follow through with your habits. And this is something it took me so long to realize because I've been into self improvement for like since eighth grade. So that would be like 5 years now. And so I have tried to change my habits so many different times, and I kept failing. And it took me until this year to realize, like in this light bulb moment, it's because I was making such a big deal of everything. If I hadn't acted like running every day was such a big deal, my brain would have just been like, okay, no biggie. We're getting on the treadmill for 30 minutes. It's a normal thing to do. But when you make it into a big deal, your brain instead is going to say to you, oh my gosh, this is such a big deal. We have to get on the treadmill. Like, this is a hard thing to do. It's hard for humans to run. Like, this is going to be a really difficult 30 minutes. And now you have more resistance towards doing that thing, and you're not going to want to follow through with that habit every day. But if you act like, hey, no big deal, this is easy, just gonna hop on the treadmill for 30 minutes to start my morning, this is a normal thing for me, it's going to make me feel good, just a tiny little thing I can do to improve my day, it's going to be so much easier for you mentally to get yourself to do that thing. And just understanding this is going to change your entire year because now when you want to change a habit, you understand how to do it. Just normalize that habit. It is as simple as that. So, whenever I want to make lifestyle changes, what I do is I immediately try to normalize that thing because when you make such a big deal of it, you make it so much harder. So, don't make a big deal of it. Think about brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth is so normalized to you, it takes no effort to do it in the mornings. You just brush your teeth, you're done, you move on with your day, and it's good for you, right? If you made such a big deal out of brushing your teeth, then it would be harder for you to do because you would be thinking, oh my gosh, like, wow, I have to overcome so much mental resistance to brush my teeth. But it's because you've normalized it that it's so easy for you to do every morning. If you did that with all of your other habits that you want to build, just act like it's a normal part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth, no big deal, something you can easily do every day, you're going to stick to your New Year's resolutions. And making that shift from the person you are to the person you want to become is going to be easy. The key word for you is effortless. It should be effortless for you to become this person. It shouldn't take a lot of work. Stop telling yourself that changing these habits will take a lot of work because that's the reason it's becoming so hard for you to change these habits and make them stick because you're saying it's hard. Stop saying it's hard. Say, this is going to be easy, just a little shift, I can do it. You are going to change your life this way. So think of the ideal person you want to become and visualize going through your daily routine and feeling effortless doing everything you want to do. Just sit down for 15 minutes, close your eyes, and visualize. Think, okay, so I wake up, I get out of bed, I change into my workout clothes. Super easy. This is normal. I just go hop on the treadmill for 30 minutes, lift some weights. Totally normal. Go eat a healthy breakfast. Super easy. Then I go get started on my work. There you have it. Once you start to visualize running through your ideal routine, thinking of everything as effortless, like really get in the state of mind. Feel like you're going through the motions and feel like it's effortless for you. Like practice feeling that way. And then when you try to go through your morning routine, it will actually make a difference, believe it or not. Because the more you visualize things, the more your brain becomes used to feeling like those things are effortless and normal for you. So I highly recommend, if you want to keep up with your New Year's resolutions, make it effortless, you will change your life and things will be so easy for you. Another thing I recommend is not only, seeing things as effortless, but seeing them as fun too. Like, see this as, ooh, it's fun. I get to wake up and run a little bit before I go to work. Or, ooh, like, I get to spend 30 minutes studying in the library. Wow, like, this is fun and effortless. And when you make this mindset shift with the habits you want to build, everything becomes easy. Stop working against your mind, work with it. That's how you are going to make the changes you want to make. You're working against your mind when you say, this is going to be super hard. I don't even know if I can stick through with this. Eating healthy is hard work. It's so hard to stick to a diet. No, stop seeing it that way because you're defeating yourself before you even start. You're making it an uphill battle for yourself when you could just make it flat if you said, okay, it's just an easy lifestyle change I'm going to make. Like, don't make it hard for yourself before you even try. Make it easy for yourself. And if you have slip ups, okay, that's fine. But at least you're making it easy for yourself. And if you have a slip up, don't think it's going to be super hard to get back on the wagon and do this right again. Think, oh, no biggie. Like, I'll just do better tomorrow. It's not that hard. And I genuinely believe that this is going to change your year. I am going to try to make more of these types of videos because I think that these are super important lessons to take into the new year. If you are interested in having more of these little tips and lessons in your 2025, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all about personal growth, just taking little steps to grow yourself and make your life better every single week so that you can be happier, a better person for the people in your life, and someone who feels like they're going to bed every night, feeling satisfied with the life they're living. That's my goal, and that's what I try to help others do. So if you like that, please subscribe. You can also follow my newsletter, newsletter.abigaillang.com. I love to post just, things I'm learning, things I'm going through. And I think it's really nice to have those emails every week because it feels like you're going through your self-improvement journey with a friend. And that's what I want my videos to feel like and my newsletters to feel like. I want us to be building this community together, going through things together, growing together. And so I really hope that we can all stay connected. Feel free to comment more ideas that you want or things you need advice with because I'm here to help you this year. I'm going to be posting consistently. My videos may be imperfect. I may have to record some of them in my car or maybe even record some of them in my dorm. I don't know. They may not always be aesthetically pleasing, but the purpose of the Personal Growth Project is to be a continual project documenting my personal growth and helping you on your journey. So I'm honored that you chose to spend today with me, and I will see you guys in the next episode.